Mette Frederiksen's Greenland visit, a show of solidarity amidst geopolitical tensions. The Arctic is heating up, not just literally, but geopolitically. While the shadow of great power competition looms large over the icy landscape, Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen embarked on a significant visit to Greenland, emphasizing cooperation, equality, and security in stark contrast to a recent, controversial visit by a U.S. representative. Her trip underscores a critical shift in the narrative surrounding Greenland's future and its complex relationship with Denmark and the wider world. Frederiksen's journey began with a symbolic gesture, boarding an inspection ship alongside Greenland's newly appointed Prime Minister, Jens Frederik Nielsen. This act, a far cry from the isolated visit by U.S. Senator J.D. Vance, instantly projected an image of partnership and mutual respect. Vance's visit, confined to the U.S. military base at Pittafik and devoid of Greenlandic or Danish participation, sparked significant diplomatic friction. The stark difference between these two visits highlights the contrasting approaches to engaging with Greenland, one focused on partnership and the other seemingly on unilateral action. The contrast couldn't be sharper. While Vance's visit, met with a diplomatic outcry, was limited to the U.S. military base, Frederiksen's arrival was met by Greenland's outgoing Prime Minister, Mette Frederiksen, at the airport. She then proceeded directly to Nuuk, the capital, for an immediate meeting with Nielsen. This direct engagement with Greenlandic leadership signals a commitment to open dialogue and collaborative governance, a sharp departure from the perceived disregard displayed during the U.S. Senator's visit. Frederiksen's message was clear. A strong and stable Greenland is vital for the Kingdom of Denmark and for Europe as a whole. Her statement, "When Greenland is in a difficult situation, the Kingdom of Denmark and Europe are also in a difficult situation," underscores a shared destiny and a recognition of the interconnectedness of their fates. This declaration stands in stark contrast to the rhetoric employed by Vance, who criticized Denmark's stewardship of Greenland and suggested a U.S. takeover as necessary to counter the influence of China and Russia. The backdrop to this visit is a complex interplay of historical legacies, national aspirations, and geopolitical maneuvering. Greenland's long-standing independence movement has been gaining momentum, fueled in part by revelations of alleged mistreatment of Greenlanders by the Danish state. This simmering discontent provides fertile ground for external actors seeking to exploit the situation, as evidenced by reports suggesting the Trump administration attempted to capitalize on these tensions. According to the Washington Post, the White House Budget Office was even assessing the cost of managing Greenland and calculating potential revenue streams from its vast natural resources. Such actions raise serious questions about the respect for Greenland's sovereignty and self-determination. Vance's statements during his visit, where he declared a need for the U.S. to gain control of Greenland to counter the threats posed by China and Russia, while simultaneously criticizing Denmark's handling of Greenlandic affairs, further exacerbated these concerns. His comments, made to U.S. troops stationed at Pittafik, painted a picture of Greenland as a strategic asset to be acquired, rather than a nation with its own agency and aspirations. The implication that Denmark has not done a good job by the people of Greenland is particularly inflammatory, given the complex and evolving relationship between the two nations. Frederiksen's visit serves as a powerful counterpoint to this aggressive posturing. Her emphasis on cooperation, equality, and security offers a more nuanced and respectful approach. By prioritizing dialogue and partnership with Greenland's leadership, she directly challenges the unilateral and potentially exploitative approach suggested by the U.S. Senator's visit. The choice between these two approaches, one built on mutual respect and the other on perceived strategic advantage, represents a pivotal moment in defining Greenland's future trajectory. The visit is not simply about immediate political maneuvering. It's about shaping the long-term relationship between Denmark and Greenland while navigating the increasing geopolitical complexities of the Arctic region. It is a testament to the importance of respectful dialogue, partnership, and the recognition of Greenland's inherent right to self-determination. Frederiksen's visit, therefore, is more than just a political gesture. It's a statement about the future of the Arctic, a future that should be shaped by cooperation, not coercion. The contrast with the earlier U.S. visit serves as a stark reminder of the diverse approaches available and the crucial role of respecting Greenland's sovereignty and self-determination in shaping this future. The true test will be in the actions that follow these symbolic gestures, and how effectively the interests of the Greenlandic people are prioritized in the future discussions and actions regarding the Arctic and its resources.